case you've been living under a rock for the past couple of months, there's been a ton of MM2 copies being made. Let me show you. Search up MM2 and you might be wondering, Spoof, what's the problem? 172,000 players from Murder Mystery 2, and surely the MM2 copies don't have any players. Just look to your right, 35,000 players on Zylex MM2, alright? Those players would be playing Murder Mystery, but instead they're playing a knockoff. So I was like, okay, why are this many people playing Zylex MM2? And that's just not it. And these are all very recent, you know. Zylex MM2, the leading one, created 4 months ago, okay? Go to Chili's MM2 1 week ago, right? About got 2K players, already over 500,000 visits. Kai's MM2 4 months ago. Alright, Wisdom's MM2 2 months ago. This MM2, Victoria's MM2 2 months ago. You know, they're all pretty much the same to me. These are popping up so fast. Like, it's like a factory. Like, they're pumping these out. And it's the same people. You might be wondering, oh, well, it's all different games, all made by different players. No, it is the same developers. Let's go to Zylex MM2. 574K members. Let's go developer, E-Man Trellones. Alright, you're gonna be hearing that name a lot. Alright, let's go to Chili's MM2, the other one we saw. Developer, Trellones, E-Man. Alright, Kai's MM2, owner, Trellones, E-Man. Alright, this is Wisdom's MM2. Dylan's MM2 is a group name. I see Wisdom. Alright, but developer, E-Man, Trellones, Victoria's MM2. The same people. Like, it is the same game, just being copied and pasted. But the thing is, it's working. Like, players are playing this. There's a ton of Robux being involved in these, and they're all being pumped out. Like, created, that's when the game was not like published, but like literally like they just started. Like, they're making these so fast, they can pretty much copy and paste the assets across a bunch of games. So in this video, I'll be really diving into this. Like, what is the real appeal for MM2 copies? Like, it's literally just MM2. I will go ahead and join Zylex MM2, the biggest one, to see where it all started. Of course, there's been other MM2 copies before these, such as I think MM2X, you know, those are like earlier versions, but there's a ton of them being popped up. A ton of YouTubers are having their own MM2, daily rewards, whatever. Nicholas pointing a laser to the sky. I get why people play these, you know, it's pretty much MM2, but just with recolored knives that were already in the game. These are all stolen assets. Like, they didn't make these effects. Like, I'm just letting you know, like, they did not make these. These are all from MM2. They all were in the game, at least at one point. Of course, the only original knives, look, just a recolored key, and there might be some other knives in there, but same maps. Like, they didn't make these maps either. Like, I don't like, I'm just like, none of this is from like scratch, right? Like, they didn't make Mansion map. This map was made many years ago by the original Murder Mystery 2 dev team. Let's check out the other Murder Mysteries to see, you know, just if there any originality in this. All right, Chili's MM2. Let's just see if there's anything different in this Murder Mystery 2. Oh wow, when you look at that, the same thing that was in there. Okay, wow, claim a pink laser. All right, so this is the exact same lobby as the one I was just in, like that MM2. Literally, they just copied the lobby. Like, this is how they're making the games these fast, because they don't have to make anything original, and yet it's still getting thousands of players. Just how much originality is being put in these games. Kai's MM2, made by the same people, all right, made around the same time, getting 14,000 players active, 16 million visits. Of course, you know, let's see just how original these games are. All right, wow, dude, look at that, the same daily rewards, pink laser. Wow, okay, yeah, this is the same game again, and yet these, and I'm just, you guys might be thinking, well, what's the problem? People are just having fun, and you know, they're just enjoying it. Like, okay, like, I get where you're coming from, but this is copyrighted stuff, guys. Like, this map, like, this was made by Zylex. Like, this is not their map, and they're using it and they're profiting off of these stuff. Okay, let's go to Wisdom 10's MM2. Almost 7K active players. These all have in the thousands. Like, people are like, see, like, this is the same game, right? I mean, obviously it's gonna be the same game if it's made by the same developers, you know? So I don't know why people, I'm genuinely like, why people are playing this. Victoria's MM2. All right, claim list. These are different games. You might think I'm joining the same one, but look, these are all, I'm joining different games here, and all these groups, if you look into them, they're all made by the same developers but just different owners. I'm sure I could get an MM2 out right now if I contact these developers and I say, hey, I want an MM2 spoofs MM2. I mean, it'd be exact same thing as all these other games. And it's also like the same descriptions too. Like, have you noticed that? Like 5 different MM2s use this trader thing. And look at the description. Look at this description. Right? Like, it's like literally copy and paste games that these YouTubers are commissioning them for. I mean, they're making Robux off of this. I'm confused on why people are actually playing this. Like, also MM2, I get that it's not updating. I get that they have no Valentine's update. These updates have, like, trust me, like, I understand the appeal, but I don't know why no one's taking action. I mean, MM2 is losing a ton of money off of this, and I know you're gonna say like, oh well, MM2 is already really rich. You know, I get that MM2 is a really huge game, so it might not hurt them that much, but they are losing, trust me, millions of Robux off of this every single day. If all their player counts combined, it's definitely well over 50,000 players playing these fake MM2 copies. That's not it. Like, I only showed you guys a couple of these games. Like, look at this. And then you got people copying other MM2 copies. Like, look, Zyleaks MM2, Zyleaks MM2. Like, what? And like, you'll notice some of these like thumbnails are also stolen. Like, they're all like using the same similar ones. There's no originality in these MM2. They wouldn't be doing this if they weren't earning money off this. Like, trust me, they're getting a ton of Robux. I mean, you've seen the game passes, right? I won't give them credit for is copying, pasting this over like 5 different games. This issue extends past fake MM2 copies. This is something that's been going on for just all across Roblox. Just games that are just stealing assets, making a bunch of Robux off it. Almost everything about this game has been stolen from the original creators. Like, even this whole lobby, like, with just some recolored. Let me know your take on MM2 copies, because, you know, I'm sure some of y'all are guilty of playing this yourself with the amount of players these games are pulling. You know, like the video to spread the word, subscribe for more MM2 content. I will see you in the next one. Spoof out.